Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why your life feels stuck? Why things never seem to go your way, no matter how hard you try? The painful truth is, most men are not living to their full potential. They're not bad people, but they've adopted habits and mindsets that silently destroy their value. They drift through life without direction, respect, or purpose. And the saddest part? They don't even realize they're doing it. But today, that ends. Because in this video, we're breaking down 8 clear signs of a low-value man, the behaviors and attitudes that keep men weak, unmotivated, and unfulfilled. If you see yourself in any of these signs, don't panic. Every mistake is a chance to grow. But only if you choose to change. Welcome to Alpha Man Cave. Now let's get into it. 1. He's lazy and unmotivated. One of the biggest red flags of a low-value man is laziness. Not the "I'm tired after a long day" kind of lazy, but the kind that avoids any challenge or growth. He wakes up, scrolls social media, plays video games for hours, and complains about how hard life is, but does nothing to change it. He won't hit the gym, won't read a book, won't learn a new skill. Why? Because comfort has become his prison. He chooses short-term pleasure over long-term success. He'll say things like, "I'll do it tomorrow," but that tomorrow never comes. And deep down, he knows he's wasting his potential, but he still won't move. 2. He has no purpose or future plan. A man without a plan is like a car without a steering wheel. He'll go wherever life pushes him, even if it's off a cliff. Low-value men don't think about the future. They don't ask themselves questions like, where do I want to be in 5 years? What kind of man do I want to become? What do I want my legacy to be? They just exist, day by day, doing the bare minimum. Without a vision, they chase trends, get influenced by others, and end up with nothing to show for their time. Real men lead their lives. Low-value men let life lead them. 3. He has low emotional intelligence. Emotions are powerful, and a man who doesn't understand them is a man controlled by them. Low-value men think showing feelings makes them weak, so they bottle everything up, until one day it explodes. They can't communicate in relationships. They get defensive when criticized. They shut down when something goes wrong. They don't know how to listen, empathize, or understand others. They confuse silence with strength, but true strength is being able to manage your emotions without letting them rule you. High-value men don't run from feelings. They master them. 4. He's submissive and spineless. This type of man always says yes, even when he wants to say no. He lets others make decisions for him. He avoids conflict, avoids speaking up, and avoids responsibility. He thinks pleasing everyone will make them like him, but all it does is make him invisible. Submissiveness might feel safe, but it's a trap. It leads to frustration, regret, and feeling like a nobody. A real man stands firm. He's respectful, but he's not afraid to speak up. Low-value men don't stand up for themselves, and that's exactly why no one stands up for them either. 5. He has a big ego but low self-esteem. This is the classic loud on the outside, insecure on the inside guy. He brags, flexes, and acts like he's better than everyone. But the second someone calls him out or disagrees, he breaks down. He buys flashy stuff to feel important. He talks big but can't handle criticism. He sees confident people as threats instead of role models. Why? Because deep down, he doesn't feel good enough, so he pretends to be someone he's not. Real confidence doesn't need to shout. It shows in how you walk, talk, and carry yourself. Low-value men fake it. High-value men build it. 6. He's a player or womanizer. A low-value man sees women as trophies, not human beings. He jumps from one girl to the next, never committing, never connecting. Why? Because true intimacy requires vulnerability, and he's too insecure for that. He doesn't chase purpose, he chases attention. He thinks sleeping with many women makes him a man, but in reality, it just shows how lost he is. When he gets rejected, he blames women. When things go wrong, he calls them crazy. But here's the truth: if you can't respect women, you can't respect yourself. 7. He has a weak male identity. He doesn't know who he is. He changes depending on who he's around. He never says what he really thinks because he's scared of being judged. He follows the crowd, even when it goes against his values. He's a people pleaser, desperate for approval. You'll never hear him say, "I don't agree." You'll never see him take a stand, because deep down, he doesn't believe his voice matters. But here's the thing: your identity as a man isn't given to you. You build it by standing firm in who you are, even when no one claps for you. 8. He feels entitled. This man thinks the world owes him something. He wants respect without earning it. He wants success without sacrifice. He talks about how unfair life is, but never lifts a finger to fix it. He's selfish, always asking, "What can people do for me?" instead of "What can I give?" He crosses lines, disrespects others, and avoids responsibility. He thinks he's the main character in everyone's story, but in truth, he's the side character in his own life. Entitlement kills growth. Humility builds greatness. The low-value man isn't born. He's made through years of bad habits, weak thinking, and lack of action. But here's the good news: you don't have to stay that way. If you saw yourself in any of these signs, don't get discouraged. Get determined. Every man has the power to change, but only if he's brave enough to face the truth and do something about it. Start by choosing better. Start by becoming the man you know you can be. If you found this video helpful, drop a like and hit that subscribe button for more raw, real talk from the Alpha Man Cave. Your journey to becoming a high-value man starts today. We've got your back. Now go take charge of your life.